Are you tired of paying obscene prices at the shop, or just interested in working on bikes yourself? Then you've come to the right place. What's up everybody? Today I'm going to show you how to do a chain service at a car wash. Doing a chain service at a car wash is great for people who don't have a garage, or for those who don't want to get their driveway greasy. We're going to cover cleaning, lubing, inspecting, and setting the tension of your chain. So let's take a quick look at my chain before we get started. This is on a KLX 300, and the chain is pretty new. However, there's too much slack in the chain, so why don't we start by going to the car wash. You're going to need chain cleaner that's safe for O-ring chains. Today I have the Maxima chain cleaner. This can is usually good for 2 services. Liberally apply the chain cleaner to the chain. Don't worry about getting it on your swing arm. It's safe for plastics. Push the bike forward so you can get access to the whole chain. Now it's time to wait. I usually wait about 5 minutes. This is a good time to daydream about the awesome ride you're gonna have. Next, use a brush to clean the chain. You don't need this chain brush, any brush will do. However, this brush does make it easier. Make sure to get all the sides. I will apply the chain cleaner one more time to remove the last of the gunk. I also use a little to clean the brush. Now it's time to roll it into the bay. When I'm doing the rinse, I use the lowest water pressure available. You don't want to use high pressure on your chain. Now it's just a matter of cleaning everything off. Okay, we're back at the shop. Look at how clean the chain is. In case you're wondering, I didn't dry the chain or do anything to it after rinsing it off. I just rode here. You might think this is bad for the chain, but the grease is captured in the O-rings. Right now, before you put on the grease, is the best time to inspect the chain because you can manipulate it with your hands without getting all dirty. So I like to push the chain from side to side to see how much play is in the chain. If you can touch the tire, that's usually a good rule that it's time to replace the chain. So I'm not feeling a lot of side to side play, but I am feeling a lot of play with the overall tension. So we will adjust the tension here. At this point, I like to apply the chain lube. I used to use the Maxima chain guard, but I recently switched to the Mo tool. I find that it slings less grease on my wheels. Apply it liberally. And on this video, I didn't show it being applied to the other side of the chain, but I actually did. So make sure to apply it to the other side. And here's our finished product. Now it's time to address the chain tension. First, remove the cotter pin. Loosen the nuts and bolt on the chain tensioner. And make sure to loosen both sides. And next, loosen the axle nut. Now you can extend the chain tensioner on both sides to build up tension in your chain. I use this wheel alignment guide to make sure that the wheel is positioned correctly from right to left. It really helps make the job easier. Now let's check to see if our tension is in the correct spot. Looks good. Time to tighten everything up. Don't tighten the axle nut fully at this point. We just want to snug everything down to make sure it's in the correct place. We'll do a quick double check, and it looks like we're ready to do our final tightening. Per the owner's manual, this nut needs to be tightened to 81 foot-pounds. A breaker bar will be required to prevent the axle from slipping. Pro tip: when you're done with the torque wrench, return it to 0. Leaving it stored with a high load can damage the wrench. The last step is to put the cotter pin back in the axle and bend the tabs. Great news, we're done. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on the next one.